Greetings, y'all. Just a quick video about the upcoming elections in South Africa. Okay, on May 8th, 2019, there will be elections in South Africa, and you know, this will be the culmination of the campaign for expropriation. What has taken place in South Africa over the past few years is that the EFF, which is the Economic Freedom Fighters, and the African National Congress, the ANC, have championed this initiative to see that um, the land owned by foreign farmers is nationalized. Now, they have also foreshadowed the nationalizing of banks and also the nationalizing of the mines in South Africa. As you know, there are diamond mines and I believe coltan mines and gold mines in South Africa. Um, It could be more than that. I'm not exactly sure about the mineral composition of South Africa. But basically, the upcoming elections on May 8th, which is in 2 days, are very important because basically the idea of expropriation hinges on a victory in this election for the ANC and the EFF. Now, mainly the EFF has been a staunch proponent of this initiative, and Julius Malema has made this a very emotive issue. He has spoke to the core of this issue by referencing the history behind this motion for expropriation. You know, it'd be difficult for a population of people to ensure that they have food security, to ensure that they have economic security if 70% of the farmland, 70% of the farmland and the majority of the banks, the majority of the mines for precious resources are owned by foreign citizens. The Afrikaans people migrated to South Africa with a colonialist agenda to basically strip away the ownership of the land from South Africans, the indigenous black population. Okay, and they had enacted an intense oppression on the people, which is known as apartheid, right? And so this election is the culmination of the defeat of apartheid. Okay, while we are in the reins of power, while we are currently ruling our own destiny, there are certain historical wrongs which have to be corrected. And so at this point, after the May 8th elections would have culminated and would have su- um, subsided, what we will find is that the motion for expropriation will have more traction. It will actually probably be initiated immediately. um, what had been taking place, some of the indigenous black population had been bolstered by the expropriation campaign and actually began to squat on some of the properties. Some of the farmers had actually threatened violence, and also there were extremist factions among the Caucasian population who had been speaking about violence being their resort. And this would be from groups like the AfriForum group, which is a racist organization. AfriForum and other groups like AfriForum had been training snipers in a region of South Africa known as Pretoria. Okay, so people, let's all show our support, let's show our solidarity with the indigenous black population in South Africa. The politicians who represent the indigenous black population and our agenda need to be supported. We need to show emotional, financial, and political support to these groups in South Africa. all of whom, uh, provided they are working for the best interest of Africans, all of them are very important tools for change on the continent of Africa. Okay, members of the South African Parliament were also involved in the recent Pan African Parliament, and they had been speaking about nationalistic agendas at this forum. Okay, people. So let's show our support for the EFF. Let's show our support for the ANC. Let's show our support for the BLF. All right. And let's ensure that after May 8th, Africa will be for the Africans. All right. Both at home and abroad. All right, my people. So let me know what your thoughts are about the upcoming South African elections and the expropriation issue. Let's ensure that our brothers and sisters have the support that they require in order to succeed. Um, like, comment, subscribe. One love.